Finally, we're going to take a quick look at part of tutorial 1-4. So we'll go ahead and open that tutorial's ArcGIS project. Double click on it in Windows File Explorer. And the first thing we'll do when it opens is go to that project tab, choose Save As, and then create a new project named tutorial 1-4, but add our last name to it and click Save. Once we have our project created, we're going to head to that FQHC Clinics layer, select it, right-click, and then choose the Symbology tab. This is going to open up a new pane on the right side of our screen that's going to let us edit the way this layer actually appears on the map. Following the instructions in the book, we're going to take a look at Circle 4, double-click on it to select it. Then we're going to choose Properties, and we're going to change the color that we're choosing. So we can pull that menu down. It gives us this color picker menu here. And we're going to count over 7 columns and down 5, and we're looking for leaf green. When you hold your mouse over, you'll get a little tooltip with the color's name. We'll select that. Drop the size of the symbol down a couple points, and then click Apply. Once that's on our map, we can close the Symbology pane. And we can see the change has been rendered on our map. Next, we're going to scroll down and we're going to turn off the population density data for a moment. We're going to turn the municipalities data on. This gives us polygon features on the map for each municipality in the Pittsburgh area. We're going to go up to under Feature Layer and choose Labeling. It's going to open the Labeling ribbon. And we're going to turn labeling on by clicking the button furthest to the left, Label Layer. Once that's on, you'll see that labels now appear on the map, one for each municipality that we have a feature for. First, we're going to change the point size for the text to 7. And we're going to change the color to a dark gray from black. This de-emphasizes the labels, makes them less prominent on the map itself. Next, we're going to go to the text symbol dialog, which is going to help us adjust how our labels appear. We'll click on Symbol, pull down the Halo menu. We want to choose a white halo around our text. So under Halo Symbol, we'll click on the pull down and choose white under Polygon Symbols. We're going to remove the outline color by choosing No Color from the color picker. And we're going to decrease the halo size just a bit. Click Apply. And then close the Label Class pane. And if we zoom in on one corner of the map here on the west side of Pittsburgh, we can see what the halo effect produces. So that label for Leetsdale now has some white text around the L that makes the L stand out against the blue from the river feature. So this halo effect makes our labels appear more prominently against some of the data that we might have mapped behind them. Next, what we want to do is we'll go to the full extent. We're going to turn the population density data back on, turn the municipalities off, and save our data. And now we're going to talk about how to add new features to the map. We'll begin by going up to Add Data in the Map ribbon. We'll choose Data from the dropdown. Go into our GIS Pro folder, and Chapter 1's tutorials, there's a geodatabase called chapter1.gdb. In that geodatabase are a number of features we can add to our map. These are similar to shapefiles, just stored differently. We'll choose Parks. Now the park data are added to our map. You can see those blue polygons here. Now the problem is these look like lakes, not parks. And so what we want to do is open up the symbology pane again. There's a shortcut though. We can click on the contents preview for the map symbology, and that will get us right to the symbology menu. Under symbology, we're going to click on gallery, and we're going to scroll down until we find the preset entry for park. And there it is on the left side. We'll double click on that. The gallery is helpful. It's already got color selections made, so you don't have to make a particular decision. You can rely on what Esri has already established there, and these are pretty standard hues that are selected. Now that we have our park symbolized, we also want to talk about how to remove data, so we'll right click on the park's data, and from the menu we'll check remove, and that removes it from our project. Importantly though, it does not delete the data.